Good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. This is Court here, okay? I'm doing a spread, how he or she feels about you, and then I added and what they're up to, because I was hoping it was gonna be all about love, and it is and it's not. So um that's what that is. Sorry, this could be for my Leos, okay? Um, this is how you feel about this particular person. So if you're resonating with this and this makes complete sense on how you feel and what you want, then you're going to resonate with how he or she feels about you and what he or she is up to. Okay, then I'm going to throw you some guidance cards. I'm going to throw you the lessons, your blockages. This video is a little longer, guys. I didn't realize it was going to entail so much. And I also want you to keep a question in mind, okay? Because at the end, I'm going to throw you an e-card deck. Super, super fun. It is about, I can use that just on relationships alone. It's gorgeous. There's certain decks I really need to get to know. I just purchased all these yesterday because I did. Anywho, so if you, I'm going to talk as I go. And that's that, okay? Happy Valentine's Day. I love you guys. How do my Leos feel about them? Who they want to be with? You can be single, you can be coupled, you can be waiting on somebody, okay? If you're resonating with this, this is what's going on, all right? I don't want those. There's chemistry and something else. I wasn't feeling those. We're gonna go out like 2 weeks, guys, okay? My eyes have been like blurry today. Healing family issues. This can be the one. Okay, so this is somebody that you're thinking about right now, is going through some healing, going through some family issues. This can be the one. You've already met this person, okay, that you're inquiring, that you're seeking, okay? They can be going through issues, with their family, their parents, forgiving somebody, getting to know each other all over again, okay? So if this is what you want and this is what you know, and you are fully aware that this person is going through, some family issues and they need to heal, and you know that this is the one because it's how you feel, and you know that you want to get to know each other all over again, and you've been watching my videos and you're resonating with this, and this is how you feel about this particular person, then this is absolutely the message that's intended for you to receive, okay? This is how this person now feels towards you. How does he or she feel about my Leos? We have love, okay? This is harmony. This is choices, okay? This is time to examine what it is they want, okay? This is like the Lover's card, okay? So look at that way they're holding each other. It's almost like, what is that called? A trust fall? You know what I mean? So it's like they're leaning. They don't want to let you go. But right now, I don't know if there's somebody else involved or if this is just all about a choice, okay? So we'll get to that. But this is also reconciliation, okay? This is also harmony, okay? So release, okay? This is like a transformation. This is freedom. This is empowerment, okay? This means that the love is available at this time, okay? And somebody's holding on to something too tight. Like this is the death card. This is transformation, okay? So in all reality, it's saying don't hold on. This card's saying don't hold on too tight, and these ones are holding on tight. But this is also saying that this is the time now that love is available, okay? So, and it's also about empowerment and freedom and transformation, okay? So these are still two beautiful messages that and also this is what they're going through, okay? But it's also reconciliation, transformation, okay? How else do they feel? How does he or she feel? These are pretty, I'm telling you right now, I'm going to show you. I haven't pulled these cards out in a very long time. Listen, okay, this is, you know, listening, seeing, intuition. This is the knowing. This is, you know, sometimes you need quiet time. This is paying attention to what your partner's saying. Okay, so this might be somebody that's in union, or you're about to have a conversation, and it's important that you really pay attention. Okay, this is also like the high priestess. Okay, this is about understanding. This is improving partnerships. You know, this is it's important. Okay, so it's either they're using their intuition or they're not using their intuition, but I'm going to say that this is what they're working on right now, considering, and I'm saying that because they're so radiant. I mean, look at how, like, the vibration, like, just look at the card. Look at how it's just gorgeous. And then look at, he or she is releasing. Like, look at the purple. Look at, it's just like, here you go. Like, they're allowing the universe to just, you know, here you go. You know, take my worries, take what it is, transform me. Like, I want this, you know what I mean? So right now, you know, they're using their intuition. They also need to learn how to listen, okay? A little better. I will tell you that. So they're just trying to understand what it is they're going through, because they're going through a transformation, guys, okay? Spread your wings, all right? I am going to read the bottom of the deck for you guys. I do read it for me. I don't know why I don't do it for you guys. It's ironic with you guys. I kind of read the cards in between, but I always read the bottom of the deck for me. I don't know. I don't have an explanation for it, okay? But this is freedom. This is decisions. This is, you know, they want to restore. This is, you know, life after, you know, sorrow. Sometimes it's like they think one way, but it's really another. You know, this is about them listening to the heart, okay? So this is beautiful. They are going through, yeah, look at darkest spheres. They are going through a transformation right now. No joke, okay? That's what they're going through. And not only are they going through a transformation, they have to learn their lessons at the same time. Okay, super tough. I need a sip of my coffee. So we're going to talk about your lessons and what you're going through. All right, my little Leos. These are your lessons. All right, which can be your blockages sometimes. Okay, so please rewatch these videos twice. When I tell you these have so much detail, I'm not kidding you. There's so much detail in these. Okay, what's going on with my Leos? What lessons are my Leos going through right now? Please watch only your Venus and your Sun, guys, when it comes to this, okay? That's what I'm stressing, because that's what I'm asking, okay? So, you know, you want to watch your Moon and your Rising, go ahead, but, you know, when I'm talking to Spirit, this has to do with your Sun and your Venus. Change, okay? You need to accept the change too, okay? So maybe you're healing, okay? You're going through change as well, all right? So you could be healing. You could think they're healing family issues. You could be, this is you too. So you could be healing family issues as well, okay? Not just them. This is how you feel about them, but it doesn't mean that you're not going through something like that as well, okay? One more for my Leos, please. It's not a bad card, guys. It just got thrown out to me the other day. All right, so listen. Change. I'm going to read it to you. I understand that nothing can grow and evolve without movement. Super important. Court stresses us all the time. They're just wording it differently, okay? There's a certain comfort and idea of living life throughout surprises. The status quo has an appeal, but you will never learn to grow if you do not change your circumstances. You cannot stay in the same circumstances forever. Everybody wants a better life. It requires change. If you have chosen to reincarnate yourself into a physical dimension called Earth because of the Madrid opportunities, if you don't take advantage of them, what is the point? Staying Staying within your comfort zone is overrated. With change comes transformation, and it will transform into evolution. Stop viewing change as good or bad, because all change nourishes the soul. Don't equate it with the lack of control. Life happens. It's supposed to happen. You can direct how this plays out, and you always have the power to accept change that redirects your path. Okay? So some of my Leos are struggling with change. It's okay, guys. All right? It's all right. But, you know, please go with the flow. Okay? And you're probably healing. Okay? That probably is a message for you. Okay? I am learning that endings are merely just beginnings. Okay? Death is an illusion. It's the fact of life that the human body that we travel to Earth must eventually stop working. It's not meant to exist forever. The energy and consciousness that it's inhibited in your body is free and returns to your natural home, but it has never abandoned us. Learn to view death as merely a change, and everything must change, because stagnancy. The same is true in a relationship or a career. A soul lesson may be completed. It is time for you to move beyond this point and to expand into new horizons in learning and development. This is a wonderful opportunity to thank those and other souls in your life that have shared a part of your path and that have taught you so much. So it's all about change, guys, okay? You need to focus on change, all right? If you experience a death, I'm sorry, but bottom line is change, it's transformation, it's all over the board. I kind of feel like the two of you are going through transformations right now, like the two of you, okay? And that happens before you know, a union takes place, okay? So please accept change, okay? I understand that nothing can grow unless you take place with movement, okay? In death, I'm learning that endings are merely just new beginnings, okay? So those are your lessons that you're going through right now, okay? All right, what are what are their lessons? What are their lessons? My Leo's lovers. Adversity. They're going through adversity. They need to accept challenges in the best way they can to learn. Okay. And service they have. Oh, they got 3 and they got envy. Okay. So I haven't had any of these come out. So let's see. This is what they're going through. Okay. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. No one ever said going through life was going to be easy. Obstacles are presented to you so that you can overcome them. Believe that you will. Believe that they don't believe in yourself. No one else will. So sorry, guys. Alright, guys. So sorry. Adversity. I accept the challenges and the best way to learn. No one ever said life was going to be easy. Obstacles are presented to you, and you will overcome them. Believe that you will. Maybe if you don't believe in yourself, no one else will. Confidence comes with who you are and how you succeed in conquering adversity. And then your next hurdle won't seem as daunting. Adversity is the opportunity for you to reach out to your soul family. You are not alone at this time of challenge. If you need help, others are waiting to offer assistance. This test may come into your life to teach you to receive rather than to give. Okay, so this person is learning how to receive love. Okay, that, believe it or not, that might be really hard. I mean, that was like one of my lessons a while back. Like, I was more of a giver, you know, than a receiver. So this person is kind of going through the same thing. Like they have to accept, like, like, wow, somebody loves me unconditionally. Okay, that's a wake-up call for some people, guys. Okay, so now we got envy. Let's see what that's all about. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. That sounds like me. uh, you must learn to accept the obstacles in life and have that you have chosen. To be jealous of your soul path or another is doubt of your ability and to judge what's best for you. It is your human nature to have the perceived luxuries of something in a different journey, but try to eliminate him or her and not being true to your own guidance. You have chosen this life for certain circumstances for certain reasons, and then discarding them to follow another person's footsteps, you are only setting yourself up for confusion and disappointment. You never truly know what's going on in another person's life or another personal challenge that he or she may be facing. So don't be envious. It's a fool's game. Be authentic to your inner voice because you are the only one that knows you best and your interests. If you don't follow your own path, you will not we will not have to reincarnate and attempt to learn your original lessons again. Okay, this is about lessons and going in. That's a whole nother story, guys. I should have left certain stuff out, but this person is learning to be, authentic and to truly know who they are and to give other people a chance. Okay, so there is, they do have a little doubt, they do judge, so they're learning. Okay, so that's a lesson for them. It's a challenge, that certain circumstances that they're going through. Okay, they're confused, they're disappointed, there's certain stuff that they envy, that they want, that they can't have. Okay, so that's a challenge for them, and it sounds maybe like it might be a little materialistic. I'm not really sure. Okay, but that can be something. Okay, all right, and then we got service. I feel good when I help others. Okay, one of the most involved gifts of your soul purposes is giving it to yourself. There is a reason why it feels so good to give. It is because your soul resonates with the vibration. Your soul should be aware of each and every situation and something that fulfills you to your higher levels. Look around and see how they can serve another. Perhaps one would be asking a friend if they need help cleaning up his or her office or running errands in case they're feeling under the weather. Maybe volunteering, to help pick up your neighbor's kids in case somebody's sick. Volunteer at a hospital or hospice. Perform activities that enrich somebody else's in their life. Okay, so one of their lessons is to reach out and help people. Okay, so that would make sense with envy and certain stuff because it seems like this person might be a little about themselves. Okay, which it could have been something, healing family issues. I was just gonna say it could be something, that they went through growing up. It's they're reconditioning, their preconceived conceptions of certain stuff, guys. Okay, so they're going through some heavy lessons right now. They gotta learn that they gotta certain challenges, and it's accepting certain challenges, it's accepting new ways of learning. They're going, these are some heavy challenges that your loved one is going through. Okay, this is going to take them a little while to conquer. I'm not going to lie to you. Honestly, they're being transformed, so they're working on it. Okay, they really are. But these are some heavy lessons that they need to learn. So make sure when you guys have this conversation and get to know each other all over again, that there's compassion. Okay, because this person probably has not felt this kind of love ever before. Okay, and vice versa. Okay, it's unconditional love is what you have on the board, and just have some patience with them right now because they are going through a lot. Okay, so now I'm going to use, this is my wisdom deck. Okay, this is going to be guidance for you guys, and I'm just going to say guidance for my Leos, but at the same time, when you guys come into union, this guidance can help too. Okay, this is about the goddess of the night. Her name is Nyx. Okay, the goddess Nyx. It's a pretty interesting story. Beautiful deck. Okay, so while we're all sleeping, this little Miss Goddess Nyx is she's got our back. Okay, So this is additional guidance for you guys. So let's see. Any additional guidance for this situation? Ow, these are sharp, man. I'm not going to take these as too many. I haven't had these come. Oh. Okay. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to go there. We got the moon. Let's see what this moon's about, okay? It's beautiful, all right? Even the cat looks magical. This is a sign that you must trust your gut. That you must, yeah. Your instincts and intuition will lead you the way through the darkness, okay? So you're not feeling so confident right now, okay? Maybe a little depressed. When you choose the symbol of the moon as your guide, you know that it is necessary to look beyond the obvious and know that there is truth of things. Sometimes people will say one thing, but you have a weird feeling that they mean another. You have this power. You are being asked to use it now. Choose another card for deeper meaning if you need it, but we don't need it. This is saying use your intuition, okay? Please use your intuition, all right? Sometimes people say one thing, but you know that they mean another, okay? So what if your loved one said, you know, I don't love you, I don't want to be with you, blah, 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 but you know, you have that inner knowing, okay? Like, it's underlying messages that they're asking you to look into too, okay? Not too deep, don't dwell, okay? Don't make using your intuition become a delusion. Be smart, okay? This one's a reminder, okay? My child, sometimes I need to remind you of a lesson that you may already learned. I don't know. This hasn't come out, guys, and I don't know if you guys are experiencing a death, but I kind of feel like this is where we're going with this as well, okay? When I provide you a familiar situation, you follow the same path blindly or you choose another direction. When you draw this symbol for a reminder, you are being asked to remember all that you have learned about life and love until now. Don't forget what you know already. It isn't necessary to learn something twice. Then again, how else do you learn? Keep the faith. It may be good for yourself. You can always start again if you make a mistake. If you stumble, I will surely catch you. Remember what you know, okay? This looks like a grave site to me, so I really thought we were going somewhere else, but I'm telling you, it's not just me. I feel somebody might be going through a death as well, okay? So, I'm sorry, you know, if that's the case, but I am going to read this one more time. When I provide you a familiar situation, will you follow the same path blindly or choose a different direction? When you draw this symbol, it's a reminder that you are being asked to remember all that you have learned about life and love up until now. Don't forget what you already know, as it isn't necessary to learn the same thing twice. But then again, how else do you learn? Keep the faith. It will be good for yourself. You can always start again if you make a mistake. If you stumble, I will surely catch you. Remember what you know, okay? So those are beautiful, beautiful messages, guys, okay? Please use your intuition and, you know, learn from your mistakes, or, you know, or this person is learning from their mistakes. You know, be compassionate with whichever situation you're in and how this resonates, guys. I know this is like confusing for me right now because it makes sense, but to me it's a lot because I'm here for you guys, but my mind is like, I am going from you know, from you to them, to you to them, to advice for you, for the both of you, okay? So if you need to rewatch it, please go rewatch it because I can't express the importance of of why it is that you guys aren't together right now. And if you are together and you're struggling, you know, this is why, because that's what you're going through and that's what they're going through. So it's so important that you really take what I'm saying into consideration, okay? I wish I could go back and break things down for you a little bit more, but with the phone calls and a couple of the cards that came up, I really got thrown, okay? So I'm sorry. And if I didn't say happy Valentine's Day, happy Valentine's Day. I want you to ask a question to yourself. Be practical. These cards are super fun, okay? I can use these. I can't wait to just use these all by themselves. I'm talking, I have some spreads that I'm excited to get out there. I'm not kidding. So ask a question. I'm going to hush up now so you can do that. I will tell you that somebody out there is going through a death, okay? And everything's going to be okay, I promise you. All right? I can see it. I can see the death clear as day on this board, all right? And it's not in relation to me. I know for a fact it's not, okay? So, at the same time, this message from your loved one, this is a message. This is how I'm picking it up for you guys. So please go rewatch this video, okay? I'm telling you. All right. Back to your question. You got your question in your head? Right side up. I have not had that one come out, I don't think. And it's the first one in the deck. The FU card. I'm telling you, these cards are hysterical. They're pretty cool. They're very cool. Right side up. It is now safe to unbuckle your seatbelt. Doesn't matter how it looks. You're on the right path. Unseen forces are working behind the scenes, smoothing out the bumps, righting all injustices. Any apparent blimp is nothing but a reminder to pay attention, to say thank you. The scales are tipping in your favor. Everything is coming back into balance. It's time that you trust that what goes down must come up. That's freaking beautiful. Wow. That's beautiful, guys. It's now, I'm going to do this one more time. It is now safe for you to unbuckle your seatbelt. It doesn't matter how it looks, you're on the right path. Unseen forces are at work behind the scenes, smoothing out bumps, righting all injustices. Any apparent blimp is nothing but a reminder to pay attention, to say thank you. The scales are tipping in your favor. Everything is coming back into balance. It's time for you to have trust that what goes down must come up. I love you guys. Have a fantastic week. I'll be back, okay? I'll be back. Bye, guys.